Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing kind of a little bit of a review of the end game of EAFC. Talk about some ways I would like them to finish the game, how I think they could improve it, and furthermore, I guess, talk about some things maybe that we'd like to see in next year's game. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through different sections of the game, and from there, we're going to talk about what I'd like to see. So, to start with, the objectives I would like to see them release. I mean, the XP apparently. I'm not playing the game as much now. I want to keep up a little bit, doing some testing players out, doing a few tactics videos, testing them out. But I'm not that bothered to keep smashing out what do you call it, champs and stuff at this point. To be honest, if you are, fair enough. Some people really enjoy. Oh, see, they've released all these. Some people really enjoy testing out cards that they've earned towards. Fair play. Don't blame anyone for that. At this point in the game, to be fair, if you did have all the XP, you can get to level 31, I'm told. That's pretty decent. I still think, though, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. I'd like to see them make more generic XP to make these easier to get. We have to do crazy challenges just to get these cards. It's nearly July now. And then for the next season, probably the last season they'll do of this, I'd like it to be very easy to get towards it. I'd like it to be full of crazy cards in the season pass that are ridiculous. Make it easy to get these cards. That'd be good for me, I think. And in terms of next year, what I'd like to see in the game is more meaningful passes. I appreciate they're not going to put R9 in season one pass, blah, blah, blah. But make the passes actually decent and relevant for the time when you're playing them. I'd like to see them add some more milestones throughout. Maybe even some like tournaments within the game. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. That related to this. I know friendlies, we've kind of got some of those, but I think that could be a really good way of updating the objectives, season, milestone stuff, making the game more fun to keep up with, to be fair. Okay, in terms of game mode, rivals. I would like to see there be relegation in rivals, and not just relegation in the sense of you only get relegated at the end of the season. I don't think rivals should be as easy to get to the top division because once people get there, they end up hating it. It should be reflective of where you are in terms of your actual level. If someone doesn't play for a month, they're probably not going to be only one division worse. It might be even worse than that. Also, rivals make the rewards better throughout the year. The rivals rewards for the majority of the year were useless. That, though, for me, was a pretty... rivals is a pretty good mode, but there's some tweaks to it. Co-op, that was pretty good this year. In terms of how they could go out of a bang for this, there's nothing that they're going to do towards the end of this game with it. I'd love to see them do like co-op tournaments or something, but they're not going to do anything with co-op lobby before the end. I would love there to be a co-op weekend league or co-op foot champs next year on EAFC 25. That'd be something great that I think would really add to the game, really get people playing more. One of the big things that people love in online gaming this year is the fact it's online, you can play with friends. Most massive games these days have loads of ways of being able to play together. Co-op champs, the main mode, that'd be sick. Moments, they basically just neglect this mode, put some very good rewards and make some fun little challenges. That'd be good. Squad battles, I've got some rewards there apparently. Let's go. What is that? Oh, huge. I would love them to make squad battle. I actually think squad battles is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be. The AI, I didn't really do it until this year to start playing for some objectives. The AI is actually a lot more interesting to play against now, and that's someone who avidly hated it before. But make the rewards more meaningful. Champs, I still think the rewards throughout the year should be better. I think that the main way to improve champs would be in terms of rewards from next year. Make it so the current promo. So if we had Future Stars in January, the rewards that week in champs are Future Stars. That'd be way better. In terms of the rest of champs, I'd love to see them do more cool players that you get. But instead of having to use a full England team, just allow you, if you get a certain amount of wins, to get some cool players towards the end of the game. Don't think you should be forced to use a certain team. Because you just put yourself at a disadvantage if other people are not doing the same. Like I said, co-op champs would be good in the future. Also, the playoffs. I don't mind the playoffs as a system, but the playoffs should give much, much better rewards than they do. They're pretty useless right now. Friendlies, I think they're alright. They could put some friendly tournaments there, that'd be fun. These PlayStation tournaments, they should just add more tournaments into the modes. Draft, they massively need to improve the rewards. The only reason you play draft really anymore is just to test out some cards, try some different cards out with the free draft entries you got. Because you sure as hell ain't making profit off draft 99 times out of 100. The packs are awful. It's just not worth doing at this point. I'd like to see them as well. I'd like some sort of FIFA Street 5 aside mode to play players. That'd be really good. Player stats, I would love to see them add way more depth to it. EA literally do like the Premier League statistics with loads of crazy depth, whereas player stats, goals, assists, bookings, played games, it's useless. Evolutions, quite like them. Towards the end of this game, it'd be cool if they added some like ones where you could maybe take any base icon in the game and turn them into like a 97 with like 3 or 4 playstyles. There's a couple of months left. Just let people have some fun with some icons that they want. If you're a Celtic fan and there's not been a great Henrik Larsson card this year, hey, go make a 5-star Henrik Larsson with 4 playstyles. With a couple of months left, why not allow everyone to get one icon with 4 playstyle pluses of themselves? And then maybe do it for like one random player as well. People do that. I don't know exactly how that would look. But it'd be miles better if people are actually able to take a player of their choice and turn them into one of the best players of the game. For me, they should not really be limiting people in the last 2 months of the game, and make it easy, not take like 40 games to do. SBCs, I think obviously just release more and more great SBCs. They could release cheaper SBCs, lots of great players in there. Next year, I would like to see similar amount of SBCs to what they've been doing throughout this year, but I want them to make SBCs a bit cheaper. They were way too expensive, a lot of the ones at the start this year, and way too big an investment. So they could have done a lot to change that, in my opinion. Then the final one, really, that I think would be huge for the game, and I think this is one moving forward would be a lot better, is keep older versions of players in pack. So say how you could, we'll see what loan they give us. Say at the moment how you could get a gold Tony Kroos, that's an 86. If he got like a 91 card in pack, I think you should still be able to pack the 86 gold Kroos, but be able to pack the 91. They could do it like Madden, where there are some like, how do I put it? They call them like limited edition cards. So you could have a couple each promo that were only packable during that time, so they're rarer and hold value. But it'd be miles better in general, in my opinion, if they release some cards. Oh, most cards, from promos were available for the rest of the year in packs. It would make packs way more exciting to open. It would mean people only hold the packs for a new promo. People might be more willing to spend money on packs so you can make more money. And it would stop cards going stupidly up in price and becoming basically extinct on the market. I think that'd be way better. And for the rest of this game, they should basically put all cards in packs. I know they do batches sometimes where you can get stuff, but it'd be nice if for the rest of this game did make it a lot easier to get some cool cards. What do you guys think? Is there anything you'd like to see EA do to finish off the game? I appreciate your feedback as always. What would you think would make the game a better experience for you? Appreciate you guys as always. Keep it spicy. See you guys in the next one. Peace.